Greetings, traveler.
This is Zorgo, guys. Long time Hearthstone Battlegrounds veteran, very good at the game. Most seasons can just consistently higher MMR than I plays, so very strong player. He recently played a really fun game that I want to review on stream. Because it's on Twitch and it's not on YouTube, I'll do some fast forwarding, so I might have to like go back sometimes. But it's a bring home the bacon game, so that's already going to be interesting to see when he's going to use those bacons for additional economy. It's essentially a Crag hero power, so if you're good at Crag, definitely helps you a bit. Looks like we're picking ETC here. It's a Beast Mech Pirate Quillbore Undead lobby. So the first thing to notice is that there's no dragons, so Wound Buddy with the end of turn trigger doesn't work. It's not a buddy lobby, but it's ETC, right? Okay, so we have the pirate on 1. That means we just skip our fight, right? Take the loss. But that's probably the main thing that I'm curious about here is how he's going to approach using these piggy banks to get the best outcome, essentially. Because if you use them too early, you don't spike hard enough. If you use them too late, then you might have taken too much damage already. So the opponent has Mana Saber, potentially, and he doesn't want to play his Busker, but he has to. I do this in my head all the time. I don't want to. Oh, but I need to gold next turn. Oh, okay, I guess I'll just play it. Damn you, Mana Saber. It could be a beetle too, right? But actually, I haven't looked at the damage. It might 100% be Mana Saber, yeah. I didn't look at the damage profile. Maybe that one. Yeah, but this is the worst feeling in turn 1, turn 2. When you know they have Mana Saber and you have to play into it. Get a free extra damage. Seems like level, you know. Shop is not good in ETC. Likes being on tier 3. Whoa! Okay. That is already super cool. So we have a turn 3 piggy bank, and I think the reason for this is you actually have some really good buddies on tier 3, which he missed, unfortunately. What you can get is you can get Brand's Epic Egg, and then you're already generating a gold every turn anyway, like the piggy bank would. But it's way better because you're also getting a unit. You could get the Reform buddy and do something similar. You could get the Cat buddy and do something similar. So I think that's why Zorgo was happy to trade one of his piggy banks here. Gives him the opportunity to essentially get as much value as the piggy bank would, right? Just generate a unit every turn or a gold every turn, but also get the added benefit of getting way more tempo on the board because now you're putting units on the board instead of just gold in your hand. Unfortunately, no reward for that, but he gets to try again this turn. And yeah, we get Warden. Warden is the same thing, right? You get a gold every turn, but it's also a buddy, so you could do something really cool. I mean, I'd be shocked if it's not Warden. Bot Champion technically gives you a gold as well, but you have to freeze, and you know, buddies are so much nicer. Are we taking a Spore? I guess we are. Yeah, that's sort of the ETC fate, right? You kind of just hero power and buy whatever's in there. You can watch someone leaving like this is disrespectful. What? Is a person upset because I stood up for 30 seconds and there was nothing on screen? It's because there were ads running. You ad blocking bastard! Oh no, it's fine. That's sorry. I mean, what? No, that's weird. Sorry, I completely missed this. Let's go back in. All right, we got Chef. Wow, from the free buddy per turn. Yeah. No. We didn't have ads right now, but the person that was complaining about me getting up to basically just stretch while the ads were running, like that's when there were ads. I purposefully make sure that the ads run in between the games instead of during the games. So that's why there's like a 2-minute block with not much going on at the end of every game. It's so that there's no ads playing during the game. Do we already take a Lucifron to prep for some cool stuff? That's generally fun. But yeah, I mean, I don't really love the other things here. Although Murkai is out. Utility drone is out. No, it's not. Utility drone is in. Okay. I was still going to Lucifron. That's cool. There was 2 gold there. And he wants it. So the reason why the Chef is interesting to keep on your board is Rylak. How do you get the Chef? So he hero powered into Warden, and Warden stole Phelan's buddy. That's how he got the Chef. You're rewinding the animation of the card. Oh, I'm talking about this, right? So this is a recording. I'm giving commentary on a cool game that Zorgo played. So he's leveling pretty quickly here, right? Because the assumption here is that he's going to go to tier 5 and then hero power. He used that first piggy bank super early. I'm assuming we use the other one now, or we're still holding? I guess we're holding because we're selling here. Construct or money? I'm leaning construct for myself. Hunter would steal a Hogger Buddy, and we literally just sold the other Hogger Buddy, so I'm not sure if the Hogger Buddy was worse than the 7-4. I guess so. All right, we're still going to get a gold. That's fine. So him leveling here and then holding the bacon and taking the money might mean that he's preparing to just take 10 damage and then use his 19 health where he still has damage cap to really pop off with the piggy bank. So we'll see. Lucy also helps piggy bank. Oh, okay, cool. I was actually not aware. That makes a lot more sense then. Yeah, then you definitely could just go Lucy, because I really didn't like the other picks anyway. Unfortunately, our opponent has one massive taunt. And it does have 4 damage, so it's going to soak our stuff. Yeah. Slightly better hits to kill that at quarter tron would be nice, but he's not even taking the 10. I was kind of expecting him to take 10 here. Alright, we got a Finley Buddy, which will give us a Golden Buddy. Golden Luciferon, hold the piggy bank? I don't think so. I think he really wants to use the piggy bank. But the buddy from ETC is make a minion golden, and when he sells the Finley Buddy, he's going to get that one. So, yeah, curious to see. Okay, going up. He could technically sit for one more round. It might be a little crazy, but yeah, he's going to golden the Tez Buddy so that he gets 2 more of these. That makes a lot of sense. I think he's holding. Because he's selling again, right? Is he holding for maximum greediest? He's checking for a death rattle. I guess he's using the piggy bank then, right? Because he would have hero powered. Wow, he's just looking for beetle cards to stabilize here? Or what was he? Was he looking for Rylak? No, right? Okay, we're holding. I love this. I wouldn't have done it. And those are the things I'm always looking for in VOD reviews. Especially when I'm looking at a player that is generally higher MMR than I am. I want to see what are the differences, right? So he is comfortable on 22 to just go maximum greed and then go again. Don't forget who you're watching. This is not roaching behavior, to be honest. This is Giga Chad's maximum greed behavior. And he's actually getting away with it? He is. Okay. So the Death Rattle spell to look for the beetle did make the difference. Very cool. Very cool. And now he has 2 golden buddies. And hello. So he has Tickatus Buddy, and it's turn 8. So he could technically make a golden Tickatus Buddy and get 2 prizes. But we're going to see what he does. He also has a triple in the shop. He probably wants the hero power. He's probably going to... Ooh, wait. Oh, yeah. So if he takes the Rhino and he makes it golden and a golden Luciferon, he can just copy the Tickatus Buddy over and over. This is actually disgusting. I think that's what he's doing, almost guaranteed, right? He takes the utility drone because he's going to have a golden Luciferon anyway, so maybe get some magnetic value. Yeah, he's going to keep some beetle cards here for tempo. Yeah, sell, golden Lucy, golden Voon. And now it's 2 ticket collectors at the end of the turn, every turn. If he gets a Drakari, it's even more. Yeah, does he just... I think you're okay just going magnetic here, yeah. Because he's gonna have the golden Lucy, so... Yeah, the clunker. Yeah, get out of the beetle stuff. Let's go. This golden. And then he steals 2 more Tickatus Buddies? Oh my lord. He steals 2 more Tickatus Buddies here, doesn't he? Yeah, because he kept the Test Buddy. Wow, this is actually so incredibly well done. This beautiful mix between value and tempo with the beetle stuff, keeping him above damage cap, allowing him to just set up this outrageous amount of greed here. Which is great. Like, he wants that, right? You want to be very greedy as long as you can get away with it. So, super good setup for him. And it's turn 8, so technically what he wants to do is he wants to just wait on these Tickatus Buddies until turn 12, because that's when Braggart becomes a target. So generally the target is Braggart, and then make it golden, and there's a Brad, and there's a Clunker. Yeah, he's not even going to take damage anymore, is he? Because it's golden Luciferon, double utility drone, booms monster, and now he just goes Bran, he goes Clunker, You can sell the beetle stuff. Might want to sell the test buddy here too. Oh, another brand. I'm buying that other brand for sure, but I don't know if Zorgo is... Yeah, come on. There we go. Sell the clunker. There's no Murkai anyway, so keeping clunker on the board isn't that good. Oof. He's going money over a boom. I don't mind it. So taunting it with Divine Shield is sketchy because if they open up Leroy, that is rough. I could see him actually taking one of the others here. Because the Leroy is so nasty. And I think he does read mech because he had two. No, I guess he's mixed because he had 2 beasts as well, right? Or even 3 beasts. Okay, he's going to take the risk. So he's going to buy and hold Bran. He's thinking about it. He's like, what does the other card matter? Yeah, I agree. The most tempo he could put on the board here, I guess, is Atrocity. But this is just, please no Leroy one time, baby. Please no Leroy one time, baby. I love the Accordotron over the Booms monster, though. That is next level. I admire that. I don't think I would have had the balls for that. Hey, Narvel, thank you for the 20. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, no Leroy, just some beetle stuff. We don't know how big these beetles are, right? Oh, they're not. Okay, good. All right, well, we keep 22. That's what we said, right? We were likely to keep our health anyway. Zuratur, thank you for the 27. We were likely to keep our health simply because the Luciferon being golden and then having 2 utility drones is a perfectly fine scaling tool for this stage of the game. More than fine, even. Drakari. Let's go. He can go and make more buddies here. Do we care? I guess if he got a good money buddy here, I don't know if he wants to do it again. He's not going to do it. Oh, if you play it, that works? Okay. You don't have to keep it on the board for... Oh, okay. I didn't know that you could just play it, hero power, and then it wouldn't go away. I guess it technically makes sense because it would flip back over because you could use it again, right? Yeah, he's keeping that beetle stuff for tempo. I would be so inclined to not have that on the board anymore. Oh, he's getting 2 Phelan buddies next turn too? Oh my god. I guess he's thinking about whether he's going to use another hero power this turn or not. He could play the Gallywig's buddy and then hero power again now. I guess we sell the Finley and the Gallywig's buddy for boom, and then we end on Drakari. And then hand space wise, we would get 4 ticket collectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. It works kind of perfectly here. Yeah, if he plays Drakari, he has just enough hand space for everything, I think. Because 4 ticket collectors gives you 8 cards in hand, and then another 2 chefs. That's a perfect 10. Would you pop ticket collector here for tempo? Not when the damage cap isn't lifted, no. Like, he's doing perfectly fine. The ticket isn't necessarily even tempo. He would get, like, bananas, which he doesn't have hand space for. He would get steal the shop, which he doesn't have hand space for. So popping the ticket doesn't really do anything. It's better to just have more shots for Braggart. This is so perfect, though. Oh, it triples first and then gives him hand space. He has no hand space to play these chefs, though. He has to just eat the minus value, which kind of sucks. It's still money. We're not going to complain. So I guess we would feel a little bit more comfortable with, yeah, armor. Because now, yeah, perfect. Because damage cap is off, right? And it's turn 11, so he could technically die. So I would like some more mech value this turn. Like a little bit more, like another clunker or 2 with a, like another utility drone or deflectobot. He's gonna sell one just for hand space. Use a regular one. I have to go a bit faster, though. Could steal, but he will have enough money, I think. Alright, so he just opened one because he doesn't want to burn too many cards with the chef, I guess. And it could have given him utility drone. At that point, I don't even mind just magnetizing that thing, by the way. Because we are running some good stuff. Wait, we're playing that? We're full holding? Oh, we're selling Bran, because we have another Bran in the hand. Wait, why are we using this order? Why aren't we keeping Bran and then ending on Leroy afterwards? I mean, I don't think it matters. He does not need Golden Bran. Well, no, it kind of helps with the braggarts, right? But he will make Golden Bran from the prizes anyway, I guess. I wonder if he needed hand space here, which is why he ditched his Bran. I guess he did. I mean, kind of. Kind of. Alright, so this is the round where he really just needs to not die, and the opponent doesn't have the Leroy, so that's a big deal. If the opponent had Leroy, then it could have gotten scary, but our big taunt is going to hold. Opponent gets a beautiful reset, though. Super big deflecto value. Not enough. Tiny lobby. I mean, he's running Golden Drone, Golden Lucifron in a lobby where it's just bring home the bacon, so it's not like you're getting insane value. Alright, time to go, time to go, time to go. So now it's just fish for Braggart, fish for Golden. A hand space, he needs to check that. Minions cost 2, I guess. I'm not too excited about playing that usually because you're kind of infinite anyway. Takes a shield for the Braggart. Once he gets it. I probably would have taken the refresh there because why not? But it doesn't really matter. Okay, now he needs to get more Braggarts and he needs to get... Make a minion golden, because golden Braggart scales, regular Braggart doesn't really. The good news is that he has built one massive unit already. Oh my god, these are really bad hits though. Another Drakari. I mean, he doesn't have Murkai. I guess he is going to milk one more round. We are selling that blaster or not? I guess he's kind of happy keeping the Leroy. He doesn't need regular Braggart to get buffed by Bran. So that's fine. 20 seconds left. This is giving me some anxiety, and I'm used to relaxing. He has to use these cards though, because he's getting this is bad. He has to sell the blaster, right? Okay. The reason why it's a bit sketchy is that his hand size is too small now. He probably needed to just roll a ton and burn his gold, but on the other hand, like, who cares, right? It's kind of just... I guess Eyes doesn't even matter because there's no Murkai. I guess a Rylak. He could roll for Rylak, I guess. Use his money for Rylak. That was a disaster. I mean, he's in a really, really, really good spot. I wouldn't call it a disaster, but it's not ideal. Yeah. I'd probably start by selling Drakari here. I think that the Voon's still slightly... I mean, I guess he's all in. They're both out, let's be honest, right? They're both out. Hopefully. He needs Make a Minion Golden, right? He doesn't necessarily want to triple the Braggart, but if he gets it offered, he might take it. Alright, buffs his biggest unit. That's not really true. The other ones, yeah, I guess you take it. Make a Minion Golden would have been nicer. Okay, he hits another one. Okay, the golden one scales off its own, so you can see how big it already gets. So now he can play the other Braggart, and then that Braggart will match the sides of the golden one. So it's important that he played the golden one first. Alright, sell for some hand space, more Braggarts, super nice. Make a Minion Golden. Alright. So, assuming the opponent doesn't have Scam, it's already over. And there's no Murlocs, so it's kind of just Leroy. Yeah, I mean, this is... Because there's almost no way our opponent is doing a similar thing here, simply because we are ETC and we have been farming this forever. It's not a buddy lobby, so it's not like the opponent can casually cook some Braggarts up, right? Yeah, buy some magnetics. Yeah, magnetic. Totally fine. Oh, wait, he's on 27. He's going to hold a Braggart in the hand, isn't he? He's going to hold a Braggart for the Voon. Yeah, that's actually smart. I realize it now. Yeah. He's playing this for money. He really doesn't really need to. Battlecry, I guess. Just needs a card to end on. Yeah, 3 gold for next turn instead of 3 spells right now is a bit weird, but I can see why. Alright. Oh, right, he has a Drakari to end on, that's true. Now he just copies Braggarts. So, in the event that the opponent is not dead here and somehow has like 2 Leroys connecting with both Braggarts, Zorgo can just like, oh, you dealt with first 2 Braggarts, but what about number 3 and number 4? And number 5, I guess, right? Because you'd get a golden and 2 more. Oh my god. You'd get a golden and 2 more. So that's 5 Braggarts on the board in a lobby where Murlocs are out. I mean, it is over. It is Jover. I mean, it's already over because the opponent doesn't have Scam. So Braggarts are 4 each. That's 8. Utility Drone. 14. Face is... No, oh, the utility drone died. I was like, wait, why is it 17? I counted 20. But the drone died. Okay, never mind, never mind. All right, GG, man, GG. That was really, really well set up. And I can confidently say that while I might have had something similar, it would not have been nearly as clean, nearly as good. So if you haven't done so already, make sure to give Zorgo a follow, right? He also uploads on YouTube, so just look for ZorgoHS.